as you can see, we are not in the front side of SeaWorld anymore. We are where nobody else sees. This is something you've never seen before. This is all the filtration, everything behind the scenes. Oh my God, that thing is huge. Look at this. Look at, there's bigger than that one.
Wait till you see our spotted eagle race. We're over 100,000 gallons in this.
100,000 gallons. Yes. There we go. That is one of the craziest looking toucans I have ever seen in my life. They're just snoozing. There's a golden buffer right here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. It is a cold morning here in Florida. We are headed to Discovery Cove, which is a resort on the SeaWorld property. They have dolphin encounters, swimming in reefs and stuff. We're getting a full behind the scenes tour. Let's go ahead there. It is cold today, so I am a little nervous to get in the water today, but obviously they're reef aquariums and they should be on the warmer side. We got about a 20-minute drive down to SeaWorld because we're that close, but let's head to it. I don't want to ruin too much of Colson's video, but I'm just going to flash something that Colson just got that I delivered because he's in Texas and he had priorities, I guess, than whatever this is. But yeah, that's going in his pond. That is what they call one of a kind. All right, well, sorry for the terrible camera quality. I literally filmed the intro 20 minutes ago and then my camera just decided to crap out of nowhere. So we are here. We're gonna get a cool tour of Discovery Cove, which again is like SeaWorld's kind of resort style place. They got reefs, dolphins, you name it. Let's go take a look. So you might think this is just a nice beach, come hang out. Boom, dolphins. You said 13 dolphin pools?
Yep, 13 dolphin pools. 3 main pools, so these are the ones you see up here. And then we have back pools in the back.
So I'm assuming, like, this is pretty easy access. I'm assuming they're pretty strict on just walking into it.
Yeah, so guests are not permitted to enter the water here. Our Grand Reef you are, and you might be able to go in there later. But any of the dolphin pools, you have to be with a zoological associate. So any of our dolphin trainers, you have to be with them.
But they are just right here. That is pretty cool. You think like it'd be a rope or something? Nope.
Nope. Because if you think about it, guests will be coming in when they do their dolphin swims. They'll walk into the water and come right along here in the shallows area. They'll have fun, get to pet a dolphin, and swim with the dolphin.
See? Oh, look, they're right there. Way more over back there. How many dolphins total are here? That's a big question.
30, 40.
Oh my God. All bottlenose?
All bottlenose,
yeah.
And a majority of almost all of the dolphins actually here were born here.
Oh, wow.
So
cool.
They were born and or rescued, so.
Gotcha. And I'm assuming they all have, like, they go through their training. They all have, like, their kind of personal trainer that they work with.
Yeah, so we have all our dolphin trainers and they'll work one-on-one with the dolphins, and they are here 24/7 pretty much. The only times they're not here is sometimes overnights, but they're here even when the park is closed. They're here rain or shine, just to take care of the animals and to work with them, keep them up to speed with all their signals and all the training.
Nice. Cool. It looks like we got one, two, no, that's one big one, 2, 3, one splasher back there, there's one over there, literally right here. That's pretty casual. Just straight through everybody.
Oh yeah.
So what is the path? Like, what are they doing? They just walking around, or they?
When guests aren't here, when the park is closed, they go into their own little aviary. During the day, they come out and they'll walk through the park to get to where their show-off spot for the guests are.
Gotcha. But they're just amongst the people.
They're flamingo mulch.
You guys want to move back up towards those chairs for us, please. Clear the pathway. Out of the way. They can't walk through people.
Now, are they going to a specific spot because they just went over there to come back, or the flamingos just kind of go where they want to go and the handlers just kind of tell people what to do?
Basically, they know where they're going, the flamingos.
Yeah.
And the handlers are there to just make sure they're going in the right direction and just to make sure people don't try to pet them, grab them, run into them.
Yep. Or they go into the dolphin enclosure.
Yeah, or go into the dolphins, because believe it or not, dolphins don't really like the flamingos.
I can't imagine why.
And as you can see, they're all super excited now that they saw it. They've all come over.
Let's see what we got here. Nice yellow snappers. I think those are just pretty big Atlantic blue tangs. Oh my god. Oh, there's a cow nose ray.
We got a parrotfish over there.
So again, people can come snorkel all the way over here.
Oh yeah, they can snorkel pretty much all along here. We have lifeguards throughout, so if anything happens, they're there. But they're able to snorkel anywhere along the reef they want, except our shark. And you'll see why, because there's a big...
Oh my god.
That's a southern stingray.
A monster.
We have about 4 of those.
All that size? Look at this.
Larger.
Look at, there's bigger than that one.
Wait till you see our spotted eagle rays.
Oh my god.
If you think that's big, the eagle ray is giant. And we have 4 of those.
All right, yeah, I gotta get in there. All right. But if he's telling me that there are rays bigger than that in there, then yeah, good thing I brought the GoPro because we're definitely getting in there. It's cold today, but it's worth it. I just saw my favorite tang. I just saw a Deucimiri that just swam by. Brought the camera back out because I saw a queen angel, which I think is sitting like right in that crevice. You see a grouper over on the side of there. Parrotfish cleaning over the side of the rocks. Probably helps you out a lot.
Yeah, they're the one fish that do. So you can see we recently scrubbed that. So that was last.
So how bad does it get? Like that kind of top line, is that kind of what the whole thing would look like?
It would look like that, except it'll be like an inch thick layer if we don't do it.
Oh, wow.
It might not affect the fish. A, it doesn't look pretty.
Yep.
And B, for the fish's health and everything, we go in, we'll scrub it, and then we have a vacuum system underwater that we'll hook up to and actually vacuum up all the algae. Our fish eat so well that they don't even touch the algae.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, cause looking, there's a lot of snappers around. Like, there's not many like utilitarian fish that are gonna be in here. Mice like the parrotfish, the angelfish and tangs will pick, but just off the sheer size of this, they won't even make a dent.
Yeah, we're well over. If I had to remember, we're over 100,000 gallons in this.
100,000 gallons. Oh my god.
In this enclosure alone. But you can see we got a white tip right below, 2 of them.
They're pretty big for white tips.
Oh yeah, and they are. Our sharks are beyond friendly. They will come up and just let you pet them or want to get pet. There's a zebra shark somewhere around here. He's like a cat. He'll swim around you, bump into you, want to get pet, and there's.
You tell me you're gonna swim with that big black tip right there?
Yeah.
What? That was a huge black tip.
I'll be underwater and he'll come up and hit me in the head, and I'll give him some belly rubs.
Yeah, but it's crazy that like people can come experience that here. That you can go swim with these sharks. The black tip is insane. Like everything was monster size.
You can see kind of under there are nurse sharks. They're hiding right now, but they're around 12 feet long.
Wow. Yeah, look at the size of this black tip. And there's the black tip. There's the people. There's 2 black tips. There's a bonnet head that was pretty big down there.
Yep. Our white tips are able to survive and breathe standing still, whilst our black tips have require constant movement to allow water to go over their gills.
Oh my god!
There's one of those nurse sharks.
Oh my god, that thing is huge. Everything looks so fat and healthy, but they are just monster sized. Like, that is such a cool experience for those people. I haven't even done it yet. I don't think I'm doing the shark dive today, but if you want to come visit this place, that I think has to be on your list to do, because that is insane.
All the sharks through the water, because that whole wall on both sides is a acrylic window.
Oh,
so
sick.
You'll be able to get as close as I can get you today. Can I maybe set you up with something later? I got to schedule that with our AQUARIUS team.
Okay.
But probably get you back out and get you in with the sharks.
That'd be awesome. So if you guys think I should come back and do that, well, let's do. How many likes? 5,000 likes? All right, we'll do.
That's a good enough goal.
All right, 5,000 likes. We'll come back. We'll come swim with these insane, massive sharks. Oh, there's a guitar fish. That's a monster. I didn't even see this guy earlier. And I missed him. But as I was saying, 5,000 likes. We'll come back. We'll do a real, we'll do all the experiences. We'll do the sharks. We'll do the dolphins. We'll do everything. You will not want to miss that video. Oh my God, those things are, yep, those are big and gorgeous. There's the grouper right there. And again, this is not part of the, but these go in and out of here, right? So,
Yep, they go in and out. So this is sort of just corralled off on the surface to prevent snorkelers from coming over, but this is our sea venture, so they're getting set up right now, and we might actually have a few in the water, but this is where you can put on a diving helmet. As you can see, they're putting that one on someone now, and you'll get to basically walk underwater and breathe in a bubble.
if you guys watched the video a couple of videos back when I went down to Honduras, I did the similar thing, but I did it with like a scooter underneath the water. Yep. So they have a bubble and you kind of ride on the scooter. This is kind of the same concept, but you're just kind of walking by yourself. But again, it's one of the coolest experiences I've had, just because you can get so crystal clear views so deep under the water. It's very kind of confusing at first, but it's really cool. I definitely recommend it. But look at all the fish here. Look at the size of the grouper over there. See all the snappers and jacks. I saw some big pilot fish. Look at the size of that pilot fish. Oh my god.
We got some amberjacks in here too.
Oh my, yeah, there's one right there. Look at the size of that trevally. Now, are they always over here, or do they really do spread out throughout the whole exhibit?
They'll go everywhere.
Yeah, even with the people in the water?
Yeah. So that was one of our biggest things with requiring life jackets too, is it was kind of stressing out our rays when people were diving down. They couldn't really get away. So now our rays are a lot more calm, and they'll come up to you. And a lot of our cow-nose rays, for instance, they'll come up and want pets.
Oh, wow.
They're very friendly. All of our fish are extremely friendly. I've gone down and I've pet our grouper, our amberjacks, cow-nose rays, spotted eagle rays, and everything in here you're allowed to touch.
Wow, look at that beautiful eagle ray. So again, if you guys want to see me get in there, just stick to the end of the video. Don't fast forward, because we're going to see a bunch of cool stuff. We're going to go see some filtration and stuff, but we're definitely hopping in there, because I got to get up close and see all this from underneath the water. So let's go see the next thing. Now you can see, oh, there's a cool black tip. You saw the massive nurse shark. Oh my god, that thing is huge. But if you look straight down, past, again, the just monstrosity of a nurse shark, we have a tasseled wobbegong, however you want to say it. But that is a big shark right there. He's just chilling, because again, they are sand-dwelling sharks. But you can see, I'm zooming all the way out, and well, first of all, you'll see just how big that nurse shark is. Black tip's from right over. Again, that's how big that black tip is. But that wobbegong is a monster as well. That is such a cool shark. Look at the tassels on the front of its face. That thing's sick.
And welcome to part one of it.
Okay.
This is where we have our larger birds, and you can feed them. So there's one over there.
That's funny.
Or on the head.
That's funny. Oh my god, I didn't even see the bird behind him. Sounds good. Alright, so we got some food. Let's go feed this big guy over here. Big chicken right here. Yes? There we go. Pretty bird. Oh, hello.
He might hop on you.
It's like a type of dove almost?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really pretty dove. Big blue and gold macaw. It's like Marvin. Whoa, that bird is, that's sick. Oh, you prefer the ground. All right, sounds good. You can't even see that there's a net above you. That's, like, it really feels like it's completely open. So, oh, this is the part of the water you were talking about. So it literally just goes through the aviary.
Exactly, and you can see we have so there's 3 barriers to keep our birds in. So overnight, there's a net that drops down over the water, because none of our birds are aquatic, or if there are, they're semi-aquatic, so they're not going to swim under. However, we also have misters as well as a waterfall that keeps them in during the day when guests are around, and they come right through the river.
I don't know if you guys can see all the parakeets up there. These things are crazy looking. There you go, buddy. That is one of the craziest looking toucans I have ever seen in my life. All right, so I'm a lot less intimidated by these birds here.
Yeah, these are our medium size. They're a little small.
They're just like big chickens, pretty much.
Yeah. These are one of my favorites because of their bright red eye.
Yeah, no, those are sick. This guy has the craziest hairdo. Yeah, I don't even know where the head is of that bird. Is that an owl or something? No, what is that?
I'm more of a fish guy. I'm not a fish
Yeah,
guy.
I get it. I get it. Although this is making me like some birds now.
I don't know. Oh yeah, they're out. They're right there.
Oh my God! Look how adorable. They're just snoozing. It's so cute. I think this is the first time I've seen an otter enclosure where the otters weren't just running around like maniacs playing in the water and waves. Like they're just right here just snoozing. They're just taking a little otter nap. Got a bunch of African cichlids up and down there, but they really do have a lot of space. And they just so happen to choose to be right here. Oh, sorry to wake you. Sorry to wake you. Now what's cool is as I've been walking around, there's just walking, there's just parrots. There's no one attending them. They're just chilling right here. There's just animals everywhere. We even got squirrels. So this is what you use like every day pretty much.
Yep, every day that we're scrubbing. So sometimes we're not. We might be doing general pipe work, maintenance, stuff like that. But generally we scrub at least one habitat each day. So
These are copper wire. Yeah, these are wire brushes. Wow.
Yep. And it's all a biodegradable plastic, so we do go through these a lot. And it's all hydraulically operated. So we have a pressure washer pump, and it just shoots water into our motor and makes these spin.
Nice.
And as you can imagine, it wants to rip your arm off. But this is what we use to just maintain the cleanliness and looks of our habitats for the well-being of the animals.
Nice.
This is simply our freshwater river system.
This whole thing. So this isn't even the filtration for what animals live in.
Correct. And that big basin that you see, and we'll go up there in a second, that is our oasis basin. So that whole freshwater system, our oasis, that's where that all gets filtered.
I can't imagine what the filtration is going to look like when there's actually animals in it.
Let's just say our protein skimmers are about the size of those big white pipe-looking things over there.
Oh my God.
And we have 3 of them.
As you can see, we are not in the front side of SeaWorld anymore. We are where nobody else sees. This is something you've never seen before. This is all the filtration, everything behind the scenes, and how these massive aquariums operate. Let's go check out some other filtration. All right, so like you said, this is all a huge freshwater basin. It's like a big sump pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much, exactly like a sump.
I'm gonna take my hoodie off. It's getting a little hot out here now. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really is just a big sump.
And as you can see, like there's piles of sand in here that's made its way through. It's not supposed to be there. And we're in the process of getting it all out, except we have to bring a crane in and pump it all out.
So is there any like actual filters like in this area that's got to get changed out? This is really just a, you know, overflow of water.
As far as like physical filters, no.
Okay.
There's nothing that gets changed really. Part that gets changing, because this is where all the sediment settles. It goes in here, it settles, and then it goes through these baffles, which catch any particulates such as leaves, sand, stuff like that. It then moves on to the next area of filtration where it gets chlorinated, everything like that, before getting sent straight back out to the river.
Wow. And then over here's the top down of the actual filtration. Again, this is the filtration that doesn't even have animals in it. This is just for the freshwater river. So you can only imagine what we're about to see. There's actually one of the artificial reefs just out here baking in the sun. Probably after it just got cleaned up, but you know, it's getting its nice colors back. You can see they actually have the plumbing in here, so there's water filtration probably running through that to have returns and everything going through it as well, I'm assuming?
So actually this
air
is where we would inject air. So
Yep.
we have a tool air supply that will go down, and that's what allows it to float up.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, yeah.
We'll open the valves when we're done and sink it right back down. We do have sump covers that go on top of our massive sump grates, have artificial corals on them as well, and those don't have piping, but they cover all the plumbing and everything.
All right, so from here all the way to where?
All the way to the very
Is all for the dolphin enclosures. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to understand this filtration on like a smaller scale, but there's just so many components here. It might be a little tough.
massive pumps. If that sort of just puts it in perspective, this sheer scale of everything. We have 4 massive pumps going throughout the system, and I believe we even have more for our dolphins.
So it's just these 4 pumps running the whole system, or there's more?
There's probably more throughout
Yeah.
that I just can't see over here, but these are our main.
Those things are huge.
And it's all just an electric motor that spins an impeller.
Do you know how many gallons per hour they're doing? 1 billion?
Thousands.
Yeah. I can only imagine how that smells up there.
Sludge concentrators.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the beginning of our reef system filtration. So all the water from our pumps comes into this basin here. Any sediment will come out of the water, it'll settle down, go all the way around, and then get shot out into the main filtration. And then you can sort of see, and we'll get a closer look.
Yeah, I can see the skimmers over there.
Yeah, our
wow.
massive protein skimmers. But as you can see, it's like bubbling here.
Yep.
That just helps everything settle. So when there's air in the water and there's aeration, any solids sink to the bottom. So occasionally we have to go in here and vacuum it out and clean it out. For that, because of the massive amount of flow, we do have to shut the system down and lock it out and tag it out just for safety. With the amount of flow, it will suck you in, and these pipes are large enough that you will get sucked into the pipes.
Your job just gets cooler / scarier by the moment.
Whole thing is safety, so as long as we're doing everything safely, it's really, really safe and really fun. But the biggest thing is that safety, so that's why we lock everything out, we shut everything off. Designated person in charge will put a lock on, then that key goes into a lockbox, then I get a lock on there, and I get that key is a chiller.
That's what I was gonna say, because it looks like a big AC unit.
Yep, so this is actually a lot of the water goes in here on the hotter days, and it'll chill the water down.
So yeah, having everything outside in Florida, I was gonna ask him about temperature control, but I have a feeling this is probably not on right now, or is it a chiller / heater at the same time?
So inside the building, we have our boilers.
Okay.
As well as more chillers. So this water's flowing through it, but it's not actually on cooling anything. It only kicks on when the temperature starts to fluctuate.
Yeah. So here's like the sump for the big reef ecosystem. It's just like your home aquarium, just on a massive scale. Like there's all the same components. There's the protein skimmers, there's the sump, there's even ozone running through. He did say they don't use UV just because the tanks are so astronomically big.
Yep.
Yeah. So they do ozone instead of UV. But again, it's a lot of the same kind of concepts that we use in our home aquariums, just on such a monstrosity of a scale. So as you saw before, we have even more coral inserts here. So you constantly are rotating through these?
Yep, so we rotate them out, especially ones that may have damage. So you can imagine guests come down, they'll grab onto it. It's pretty durable if you can grab it.
Yeah.
But occasionally stuff will get loose, stuff will break. We'll get them out, especially like these are our new coral heads. Those are our older ones. The new ones get pulled out once they're pressure washed, and then we'll spray something called citrus seal on it, which just helps seal everything up. Those will get put here dry, and then we'll take one that's been drying out, take it over and put it in the water, float it out to where it needs to be, and sink it right down.
Cool.
It'd be nice to have actual corals.
Yeah, that
would be a little.
Although you got natural sunlight, so I mean.
Yeah, we do have the natural sunlight. It just, with our guests and all the sunscreen and everything.
Oh, they'd break them in 20 seconds. Yeah.
Wouldn't be healthy for the corals.
Yeah. Now's the moment you can wait for. I got the wetsuit on. I should record that because it's a little comical. But we're gonna go ahead to the main reef area where you saw all those fish. Go dive in. And, should be pretty cool. It is like 60 degrees outside, so I'm very curious to see how this goes. That's why I put the wetsuit on, because it's gonna be cold. It's not awful. See the size of those tangs? Oh my god, those things were the biggest things I've ever seen. Those things are huge. I mean, they're over 2 feet. They're thick too, super healthy, you can tell, but oh my god, they were huge. can't believe that ray is right there. That thing is a monster. I cannot recommend this enough. I know it's not that wild, but like this is the best snorkeling I've ever seen. I know it's passive, but like, oh my god, the different species of fish, the health of the fish, the size of the fish, the speed, like, I can't express how cool this is. I mean, look at the size of that grouper. That thing is a monster. So as you can see, there's an acrylic panel right there, which you can see. And I know I said earlier, we'll do 5,000 likes to come back. I'm going to make it 2,000 because I got to come back. This place is so cool, but to be able to dive with those sharks would be insane. So 2,000 likes on this video, and we'll come back and do it. But this is insane. That is the biggest parrotfish I have ever seen in my life. That thing is ginormous. Bro, what is this place? That's insane. There's a golden buffer right here. Look how close I am to this thing. Alrighty guys, that's gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy experience. Again, 2,000 likes, and I'll come back and dive with the sharks. If you were ever in Orlando, Discovery Cove, highly, highly recommended. Huge shout out to Luke and the team here that allowed me to come do this, and behind the scenes, this has been incredible. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment what your favorite fish we saw was. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
You know.
I think you're gonna have to do the zipper part at least.
There you go, you're on zip.